Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments, and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, get your boosters, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here. Today we are doing our part 3 of nail stamping, which is polishes and gels. Stamping polishes and gels. But first, shameless promotion time. Okay, y'all, we got a bunch of really cute Easter stuff popping and a ton of spring. Here is a little cross selection for our Christian watchers. And all this stuff can work any time of the year. Okay, and we have a large assortment of our Heart with Wings boxes. So come check that out, as well as the metal bending kits. And of course, our nail piercing kit, which is only found here. And I have one new ambassador. So save 10% by using the code SherieBaby10, Sassy10, or Lisa10 to get 10% off your order. And I think that's it this time, so let's get on with the video. Okay, I'm going to stick with mostly actual stamping polishes because they are super, super pigmented and they tend to dry rather quick. So there is a difference. The only kind that I don't have is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. That is supposed to be perfect for stamping, and you can get it right at CVS or at your dollar store or whatever, but this one worked pretty well, even though it is a little thin. It's a one coat polish of black. I mean, it's not as good as like it's not as good as Hollow Taco, but, you know, it's still good. I had to think of the name. I just kept thinking Christine, and it just wasn't coming. So, anyways, I did do a video that shows me going through a whole bunch of different brands and colors and like glitter, shimmer, this, that. Because really, it can't be glitter. It has to have a shimmer. Because if it's glitter, it's not really going to pick up well. So, we are going to go with, let's see. I have one more that is not an actual stamping polish. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It actually works. It's one of those liner brush ones. I've had it for quite a while. But it's regular polish, and I don't really use it. So, the good thing with stamping polishes are it's regular polish, so they last forever. So, this, I've used it before, like I said, especially in that other video. So you can see that. I'll leave it in the link for it in the description box. Now we're on to real stamping polishes. Now, Nicole Diary was the very first one I went with. They were like $1 a piece. They have these metallic-like ones, and then they have every color and every style of a stamping polish that you could have. The prices vary according to, you know, the stores or the size or the colors. I don't know. It's all different. So you have to kind of go there and hunt. Now this one I got, I'm not really sure of the brand. I'm sorry. I wanted to, it's the only one of this brand that I have. So if I can get that label off for you, I will, because it is very beautiful and vibrant. And if I bought it, it must have been inexpensive. So next, this is another Aliexpress one, and I have some of the stamping plates as well, as you saw. These are 10 mil though, and these Nicole Diary ones are 6 mil, so the price is more, obviously, because you get more. They're both glass bottles, which is nice, because those plastic bottles can fall over. Now, yeah, let's go with this. Model 1s. I don't know if you'll be able to read it. No, okay. Well, it's Model 1s. Their stamping polishes are shit. They are crap. I don't know if they have a new formula now, but when I got these, it was like having to learn how to stamp all over again, because it was just a mess. It just, either it wouldn't pick up, or it would pick up like spongy and blotchy and garbage. So, like I said, I can't speak for any new mixes that they might have, new formulas, but Model Ones is a trash for sure. And then we have the Queen stamping polishes that came with the Queen stamping kit that I bought at Walmart, and these work perfectly. No issues, everything is fine. It did come as part of a kit, so it was a little more expensive, but you got like a stamping plate, a stamper, a scraper, you know, everything that you need to start practice stamping. So a little more pricey, but definitely worth it. And last for polishes, we have our She Moderns. Now, She Modern has a new formula as well. When I did the video, I didn't realize that. The only difference to tell is the new formula has a rainbow, like a hollow and a rainbow on their label. The other ones are just like a plain label. So, oh yeah, duh. Okay, so the new ones have the hollow label, and this one just has like a multicolor foil, but the new ones have the hollow. Okay, y'all, this got left out, but Born Pretty has some very awesome neon stamping polishes. I got an array of colors. They are not glow in the dark, but they do glow in black light, and I wanted to include them because I will be using them. I have already used them for a video, so that will be coming up shortly. All right, now let's get into that pre-recorded stuff. So yeah. And I got the pearl and the white pearl as well from them. Now we are going to talk about gels. And let me tell you, I wasn't really able to pick anything up. It was really frustrating because, you know, I bought an array of colors of these, and this is just black. And a lot of times people will just, you know, put a line across the top of whatever image, and they would scrape it and pick it up, and it's no problem. But that wasn't working for me. I couldn't pick up anything with these, with the tubes anyway. The tubes that I have, none of them are glitter or anything. They're just straight colors. I did order these from Born Pretty. I was able to pick up partial images, but that was it. So we are going to play around with these. And yeah, see what works with what. If you are still watching this video, please hit the like button. Let your girl know you are here. Leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell, because it really, really helps with our algorithms, and it helps our videos to be shown to people that might not see them normally. So definitely helps out. It's a free, quick, and easy way to support any YouTuber. Okay, so I decided to go with this image here. It has some fine lines, it has some little images, and it has some filled in parts. So I thought that would be perfect. Let's see. Okay, now I got my little strawberry core here ready for cleanup with my acetone pump. I am going to start from most inexpensive / cheapest to most expensive. Yeah, that's right. Duh. Uh-oh. I want that kind of out of the way. So this gotta go like, oh no, that doesn't help. Maybe we should try it with the lights the other way again. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll find out. Is that better? Now what I'm going to do is, when I am done with the stamping, I am going to stamp it on a piece of paper so that I can write exactly, you know, which company it is and which ones work the best. So I am taking my She Modern reinforced stamper, and by reinforced it means there's a hard plastic back there so you won't push your stamper through. And I'm just priming my stamper, getting rid of any other little ookas that might be on there, or adding one. Okay. We are primed, we are pumped, and I do have a swiper card. I know I took one out, and this is why I usually do voiceovers. Okay, so as I cover the full image in polish. That's just me. That's what I do. Like I said, there are people that just put like one line at one part and then they're good, but not me. I like to make it nice and juicy, you know, to make sure every little nook and cranny is full with polish, because that's very important. And the direction that I swipe changes as well, because there's so many different things that go into picking up a clean image. I mean, the type of polish, the type of plate, the type of swipe you do, how hard, how not hard, you know, the way you roll it, even the temperature has something to do with it. So, all right, and look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I will put it on our little paper over here. My desk is really small, y'all. Oh no, it didn't come off on the paper. Okay, that's not gonna work. I thought it would. Okay, let's see. I didn't really want to go through a whole bunch of nails is the reason. So maybe we can do it with the stamper. Like actually do it on the stamped paper. 1 minute. Okay, next up we have this brand. Like I said, I'll look it up for y'all. And the same thing, cover the whole image. Okay, and then I take my card at a 45-degree angle and just very lightly across the image pull the extra polish off. Give your stamper a roll. And ta-da! Okay. Clean up around the outside, just like for practice, you know, because sometimes those little smudgies be getting in there really, really close, and you're like, what? Okay. Clean this off. All right, next one. Nicole Diary. I hum to myself when I'm working, obviously. I might speed this part up, though, because after a few colors, you're going to get really bored, I think. So, but I did want to show how they perform. And like I said, I am going to add that link to the other video where I go through, like, so many different types of polishes, so many different brands. Some of them are only in Canada. So, yeah, there's a good assortment. And yeah, look at that. Another perfect image. Oops. We got some fuzzies on our gold one. All right. Cleany, cleany. Whoa. All right. We'll do the queen. Oh no, wait. The joys is a joy, whatever. Now, with all of these brands, I have a good assortment of colors. Of course, I don't have everything because they make a lot of colors, but yeah. Okay. 45-degree angle, no pressure on the plate, just swiping the polish away. Then we pick up and see. And yeah, see, even though it looked smudged, oh yeah, it's smudged. But I think that's my fault. I was so worried about not putting pressure on there that I didn't put enough pressure. But I'm going to leave it, and let's say it's my boo-boo. All right. Well, no, actually, the other ones, the stars aren't really very defined. I didn't notice it until this one, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, and then once your cotton gets a little saturated with color, this makes me think of mustard, like when you're trying to wipe mustard off like a hot dog or a pretzel or something. That's what it looks like to me. Yes, fat girl loves to eat. Okay, and we will be switching the cotton balls just to give you a little, here we go, here we go. All right, next up we're going to do the queen. We're going to do black because I'm putting them on white. And yeah, see how inky black that is? Like the image just disappears. That's how pigmented it is. So, again, sorry, 45-degree angle. Give it a little roll. Bloop. Now, the only thing that's frustrating about stamping in general is if you use double XL nails, or even like the long nails, the image doesn't cover the whole nail, and that is super frustrating. So you end up stamping like individual images, and that's what I've been going with as far as purchasing. And oh man, I screwed it up. That's all right, it's my mistake again. I really should do it again, but you know what? I'm leaving everything in. All the bloopers, all of that, because, yeah, that's what people go through when they're trying to learn how to stamp. So, I'll show you everything. So, what had happened was, I went to place it on the roller, and I partway placed it, and then my hand jittered, so it's a little screwed up. But all the other ones transferred fine. Well, and that one got some fuzzies on it, because I am using cotton balls, so. And that's another frustrating thing, is you end up with fuzz all over the place because of the cotton balls for the cleanup. But it's all right. It's all right. Okay, so we're going to go with the new formula of She Modern's Opaque Black. Now, if you haven't seen the video where I showed everything that I won, you really need to see it, because that large plate that I showed in the very beginning of the video, I couldn't pick up an image, and she paid a lot of money for that plate, and I just felt so freaking bad. But the black picked up perfectly from there. So I don't think I'm gonna have any issues here, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, see, look at that. Picks up fine. I am gonna test them, you know, the old and the new, and see what's up with that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video with it, but I will let you know about the findings if I don't do a video. Because you can't purchase the old one now. You can only purchase this new one. So, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know. But people that, wait, let me focus. Okay. So, you can, when you order their sticky stamping polish, you are only getting the new kind. But there are people with the old kind that would like to see the difference, I think. So we'll just have to see how time allows. And now we're going on to the gels, okay? Not a big fan of these, but we will work it out. Now, I want to make sure that's really clean first. I know it doesn't look clean, but you know what I mean. So I am going to cover the whole image, and let's see. Because like I said, I've tried these a bunch of ways, and it just didn't work. Because I thought maybe with the gel being a thicker formula, that you wouldn't need to cover the whole image, so I started that way, but it just, I couldn't pick up, so maybe this will give me a good change. I don't know, we'll have to see. But now with the She Modern, you can have some time in between, which is nice. So let's see how this one goes. It looks like I put too much. Okay. Yeah, see? I don't know if it's because I scraped it too much, but I really couldn't see the image, so I can't say I'm surprised, though. We'll give it a couple more times, you know, see how that works. But I went into this expecting that the gel wouldn't work, and it's really hard to get it off your stamper. Well, maybe you could just wipe it. But I have seen people that swear by the stamping gel, so I can't say anything about that. Okay. And since it's gel, I'm going to leave that in there. And just kind of put a little extra around. Because the first time I obviously overdid it. Crap. Yeah, it didn't even transfer all the way. Like off onto the sticky, so. Yeah, if you guys have any pointers or tips or anything like that, you can always let me know, because constructive criticism is always appreciated. Always, always. So we're going to put this right next to the other fugly one, and then we will go into the potted gels. First, I think I'm going to have to clean this off with something. So you never clean your stamper head off with acetone, okay? Never. Because it starts to break down the stamper head itself, and then you get tearing. So you don't want that. You don't want that. So we're going to shed our cleanup tape brush, lint brush, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to prime it again just to get rid of any other little uckas that might be on there. Now, if you are stamping, if you're stamping with gel, you need to put the nail into the lamp. It's not, it has to cure, it's gel. So, you know, don't think you can just use gel and it's fine, and then, you know, it smudges the first time you move because it's gel. You got to put it in the lamp, okay? Now, let me get a gel brush. This is not my glitter gel brush, is it? Well, whatever. Get cleaned out every time anyway. So, we are going to take some of this pink polish. And I've really been getting away from potted polishes because they just make a mess. And yeah, see, it's thick, like gel, duh. But I think that's part of the problem that's confusing me with it. So like I said, anybody that can stamp with gel, please leave pointers, hits, and tips in the comments, because I obviously don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Okay. So we're going to do the swipey swipe. And I know my swipes are a little uneven. I put more pressure on the left side than the right side. I mean the right side than the left side. Okay. Okay, we got one. We got one. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. So maybe it's just the tube ones that I need a little practice with. But I am very happy with this image, and the roller doesn't really work to clean up the edges, though. Well, this card works. I could never do that with my other cards. Like, you always see people, like, picking up the extra with their card. That never worked for me. So I don't know if it's because it's She Modern or what, but this is a perfect image, and I am very happy about it. So I'm going to transfer that onto the tape, which it doesn't stick well to the tape. You know, it leaves like an imprint still on, but it does show vibrantly. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not great with stamping gels. So I got it in the lamp right now because I want to be able to unroll that and, you know, write the names of whatever it is on there, so that you can see side by side. They all work pretty well, but if, like I said, if you want to see a whole bunch of different polishes that I tried to stamp with, then that old video is for you, because it's all regular polish. So okay, I'm gonna clean this up and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, that is the end. I know it was a long one, but, you know, I wanted to get used to doing the talking as it's going kind of thing. So here is everything. The black stamping gel, there is literally no name on it. The gold one, which had a sticker over it, is Lula, L-U-L-A-A. And yeah, all the other ones are labeled. And where it is She Modern, it's the old formula and the new formula. And any part, you know, how the images are like scrunched up, that's my fault. You saw in the video how they picked up perfectly. So yeah, and bear with the little sticky, because, you know, there's fibers and stuff all on there. So please, you know, don't be too judgmental. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that YouTube-y stuff. Please check out the website and use our ambassador codes to save 10%. And I will have the link for that other video. So if you want to see a larger array of like dollar store polishes being stamped, then definitely check that out. And I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.